And good evening, everyone. Welcome to the pre-show. Tonight's podcast will drop at 8 p.m. Central, 1 hour from now. Our guest is going to be, once again, Jeremy from at Dewey Like Donuts on TikTok and Instagram. It's going to be part 3 of 3 with Jeremy tonight. So everybody on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, welcome to the show. And everybody on TikTok, how are you guys doing? Welcome in, Maverick. Good to see you, Jester. Good to see you as always. If you guys, podcast is on YouTube, Facebook. That's the best place to find it. And I've got the chats open on those if anybody would like to come over, because the podcast ain't on TikTok. And TikTok don't like me right now. Excited again to have Jeremy from Do Like Donuts here on TikTok back. Be sure that you guys go give him a follow. We're going to be talking about prepping, homesteading, current events, stuff like that. And then I've got a treat for you at the end of Jeremy's podcast with just some of his content. Med Burke, how are you? Bro, I only have you face. You have YouTube because you have a YouTube account that everybody should go follow. It's Doomsday Podcast. We are on Spotify now. We're on Spotify as well, but I do uploads after the show on that. So podcast is the focus, and apparently it's what TikTok wants the focus to be too, because they're trying to ban me right now. So good to see everybody. I took another little break, which y'all know I do. So hey Lexi, good to see you. We got some folks over on the tubes of you now. Now my headphones suck. I got my mic fixed up. Like now my headphones, the wire is. Hey, what are you doing, girl? So good to see you. Hope you're feeling good. Well, use my correct grammar. Hope you're feeling well. Been have the 2 guests I'm trying to get on next. I can't get their audio, video, internet taken care of. So I've talked about at Amanda Kratzer or Our Journey to Happiness here on TikTok and at 411 Outdoors LLC. Their internet ain't the bestest. So we've done several tests over several weeks trying to make it look and sound as good as it can for y'all, and we're having trouble with that. So feeling great, almost 3rd trimester. Looking forward to the show. I am too. Tonight it's like 25 minutes, but I've got some of Dewey's content at the end of it, so I'm excited about it. I really want to get Amanda and Daniel on, but it's got to be quality for you guys, and it's all cutting out and stuff. So, but I've got several other guests to reach out to, and I was so proud of myself because I was 3 weeks ahead on, podcast, and now I'm behind. So we'll just have to see. But anyways, we'll do the free show till 7, and then the podcast will drop at 7 Central on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. You can be there, guys. The video stays up after the premiere. So the videos are always there for you guys to go watch the podcast. I'll be behind you. I'm gonna tell y'all what. The only reason I'm back on TikTok today is because Jesse, was trying to tag me in some stuff, and now he ain't even tagged me in nothing. But I've been off of TikTok not even a week. Like I've been off like 6 days, and I come back and check my notifications from TikTok, and they're trying to ban me. Y'all hear my child downstairs? They're trying to ban me, and I went back and looked at all my violations, y'all. I went back and looked at all my violations on the TikToks, right? And there were like 5 or 6. And out of, let's see, the first 3 were all restored. The content was all restored. The fourth one, TikTok never responded to the appeal, and the most recent one is just horse shit. It's just poop. It's a medical video, so I feel bad. Suppose if I'm gonna go live, my notifications off, so y'all hear the dings. Blame Jester. I'm blaming Jester. Blaming this Doomsday Podcast 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, 5.0 on TikTok, and this Doomsday Podcast on YouTube. You guys be sure you go follow him on YouTube. Sarah Lou, good to see you, Sarah Lou. Be right back. Well, I'm surprised. I am not surprised. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, guys, go ahead and drop me a comment. Let me know you're here. I've got the chats up. Lexi's here, or was, or is. Jelly, how are you? Maybe my wife will pop in. She knows I'm live. My wife will pop in. Sarah Lou is horse poopy. It's horse poopy. I've got 5 or 6 violations. Out of the first 3 were all restored. The 4th, TikTok never ever responded to the appeal. And the last one, which is the most recent one, sometime this week. I don't know how that happened because I wasn't on TikTok. My account was deactivated for the week. Is a Jase medical video. So, I don't get it. But we're throttled. Guys, most of our videos don't get more than 200 to 300 views. So, our TikTok account is pretty much dead. So, our TikTok account is pretty much dead. And that's why we're focusing on YouTube, Facebook, the podcast, and honestly doing less because TikTok won't allow us to do more. So, that's kind of where we're at. Hey, good to see you over on the Facebook. There you go. It tells me where you're at. But Johnny from Do Like Donuts is going to be our guest tonight. I got a bunch of you in here. My headphones cut out, but I'm pretty sure y'all can still hear me. Come on now. Come on, headphones. Come on. I don't think it matters. Boom. Boom. High Desert Training emergency stick, right? He was nice enough to send us a couple of these over. These things are bad R's, y'all. Barred R's. Prep my mama here. Prepping mama, I'm getting bananaed. I got an prepping mama. I got an account warning for the first time. I'm so scared. I'm so scared of the account warning from the TikToks. I wasn't even on TikTok when I got go back and see when it was reported. Somebody reported its medical video. I knew I should have went with contingency medical. I knew it. If it had been a contingency medical antibiotic video, I'd have been fine. I'd have been fine. HT, welcome, Prepper Mama. Y'all catch Prepper Mama's podcast on Tuesday, the Ratchet Hour, on Podbean. And also catch her on the Big Daddy Al podcast on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Hey, today's a Friday. Is she going to be on the show tonight? Oh, what is this stick? It's the baddest stick in the whole entire world. I'll go ahead and tell y'all, this is in my, there's a link in my profile. I don't know about YouTube and Facebook. I don't know, guys. Link in my profile says emergency stick. This thing's got like 4 bajillion things on it, and it's super light. It's not even a pound. It's like 0.88. 0.88. Thank you, Jamie, for the gift. I appreciate it. So our buddy over at High Desert Training, HTTS here on TikTok, sent us this. So it is, look at this. All right, let me show you everything it's got. All right, it has got a, hey, yeah, and that link, oh God, that's loud. Sorry, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, sorry about that. Try not to hit my mic. Where are we at? Where are the buttons? It's so dark up here. Okay, first of all, it's got a flashlight. Alright, it's got a flashlight on it, right? And then you can also make the beam wide or narrow. And I'd have to look at the specs to, I'm sorry, can't tell y'all how many lumens it is, but it's bright. It's a bright flashlight, okay? So it's got a regular flashlight setting, and then it has also got a SOS setting, so you hit that and it flashes Morse code for SOS. What is that? Dot, dash, dot, something like that. Dot, dash, prep, mama, dash. Something like that. Alright, who put filtered comments in there? Said something nasty. Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. So it's got a flashlight, right? It also has a, you see this right here? You see this? It's like rubber right here. This is actually a hand warmer. It's a freaking hand warmer. And it will heat to a constant temperature of 109 degrees. I did this in my kitchen and could feel the heat coming from it. I wasn't even outside in the cold. So it's got, kids screaming. Kids still screaming. 109 degrees. Okay? It has got, so it comes apart. Alright? This right here, I'm dropping half of it. This is a water filter. Okay? So the water filter is up in here. And that will filter water. Okay? So that's the water filter portion right there. Okay? And then on this end right here, why is it a disrespect end of the friendship right here? What are you talking about? Who's being disrespectful? Waiting. Waiting. Alright. It's got a glass breaker right here. Okay. Down in here. So you would, it's protected, but you would push this against the window and it should break the glass. So that's that. Right here. Okay. You've got two things. This is where you actually charge it, and it comes with a USB cable. Okay? And you can actually charge other devices from the battery bank that is in here. So there's a side for that. And y'all know I love plasma arc lighters. It's got a plasma arc lighter on it. So, water filter, battery bank, plasma arc lighter, flash it with an SOS signal, glass breaker, hand warmer. It's got all that stuff. Weighs 0.88. Doesn't even weigh a pound. And one thing I do like about it is it does break down. And if you wanted to, if it's too big for one of your smaller bags, you could actually break it down and get in several pieces. I think Jester's got one. I think Texas Prepper Mom's got one. There's a link in my profile that takes you directly to it. It's available on Amazon. But our good buddy HDTS High Desert Training here on TikTok, give him a follow. I was nice enough to send a couple of these over for me and my wife to test out. So, Prepping Money, good to see you. Yeah, link in my profile, guys, will take you directly to that Amazon page that it's on. Or you can just go to Amazon and search for emergency stick, and I always put in emergency stick HDS. But that stays in the truck and stays in my wife's van. They're awesome. I think they're cool and they're super lightweight. Welcome to the pre-show. If you're just coming in, parts at 8. I'll be here till 8 Eastern, that is. And I'll be here as long as I don't have any other interruptions from anybody that wants to start fucking drama. Wonder how long it stays charged. I think the specs say it, but I don't remember. That mic's always in my way. I mean, obviously, the more you use it, I mean, if you got like the flashlight and a hand warmer and you're trying to light a fire with the plasma lighter on it, it's not going to last that long. But if you had had some kind of a solar, like a 1-watt solar panel, like for Patriots, obviously there's 10 people in there, Jester. So that's why I'm not on TikTok much anymore, because apparently I'm boring, not entertaining anymore. You could charge that with this because it charges with USB. So as long as you got the correct connector and you had some solar, you could charge this up in the field, no problem. Latoya, good to see you. I don't call you by American, honey. I call you by Latoya. Jester, you the one that texted me today. You didn't even know I was gone. I've been gone 6 days. Entertain us. I don't entertain much anymore. I do the podcast. That's pretty much. The subscription is something extra you can do to support the creator. Not all creators have it. They just kind of give it to us when they want to, but you can do it monthly or there's honestly better ways for y'all to spend your money. Gifts, creators actually get more from gifts than they do from subscriptions. But every now and then I'll do a subscriber only live where the only people that can actually comment in a live are the subscribers. So, oh, you're good. I appreciate it. It's support for me, and I appreciate it. Sorry, don't do politics. Now, pretty much at this point, we're using TikTok to remind you guys that we're over on YouTube and Facebook doing a podcast. Thank you for the gift, Sir Lou. I appreciate it. Chester, I know you support me. You're one of my best buds. You know that. Nothing's the same on TikTok anymore. It's all changed. It's all different. So, just stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. It's gross when you give me gifts. It's gross. It's gross and icky. It's Jester's giving me gifts on it's gross. I feel like you're touching me in places, and I don't appreciate it. I don't. Please, sir. Work going. Good question. Everybody that don't know, I went back to work the 25th full time. So I work 24 hours on, and then I'm off for 48 hours. Latoya's laughing. Thin windows upstairs. My back, my whole body hurts again. My whole body hurts. Yeehaw. Thank you, Damien. I appreciate it. Yeah, when I wasn't working a bunch, my body didn't hurt. Now I'm back at work, my whole body hurts because I'm back to lifting patients and stuff and riding around in trucks all day and sleeping in EMS beds that everybody else sleeps in. I work a day, I'm off 2 days. That schedule will change probably in February, and I will go to a 24 on, 72 off, which is basically I work once every 4 days. I work every fourth day, it's 7 or 8 days a month, and make pretty good money doing it. That gives me an extra day to recover from a shift in case we run our butts off. The place I work at is good. I'm an anxious guy anyway, and it's a stressful job, but I like the service I work for. It could be worse. And then my wife went PRN, so she's not working full time anymore. So life is changing for us a little bit, and I have to like redo some priorities and stuff. So TikTok is not going to be as big as a priority. Backwood rapper. I got my EMT in 1999. My paramedic, my IV in 2001 when they still had IV. My paramedic in 2004, and critical care in 2010. And then I got an associate's in safety 3 or 4 years ago. So blessed to be working. Healthcare is pretty secure, even though it's falling apart. For a good service, a good work for a good hospital. But trying to figure out where. Do we like donuts? Man, are you working live? Are you driving? Your son's a dispatcher. Okay. The podcast is Do We Like Donuts? It's part 3 of part 1 of however many parts we're going to do. It's part 3 of his initial podcast appearance where we're talking about just preparedness, homesteading, current events. I think there's some basic info out tonight, and it's been since we recorded it, so I can't always remember what we talked about. But tonight's podcast is pretty short. I think it's about 25 minutes, and the last part of it is actually Dewey's content. Some of the TikTok stuff that I enjoyed so much, I just put it at the end of the podcast for you guys to watch. A retired EMT instructor. Awesome. I remember the name of my EMT instructor from 1999. J.R. Gore was his name. He was the UT Lifestar paramedic at the time. I think he took over PR for him. First response instructor, BLS, ACLS, and PALS instructor here. I've done a bunch of other stuff too. I did education and administration for a while. Now I'm just back on the truck. There's my cough. Much respect for you at a level 1 trauma. Our closest level 1's in Nashville. Vanderbilt's our level 1 trauma center. But we've got several level 2s. Even my local hospital gets level patients because they're each hospital. So. Everybody over on YouTube, Facebook, just want to be sure I'm not ignoring y'all. We will be live here talk until towards the end of the hour, and then the podcast drops at 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central with like Dewey. He's got 5 minutes. Bring it. Get your phone up. Thank God I'm doing this by myself.
What's up, man?
What's for you into, brother?
Oh, we're actually about to head out and go with friends on 1 second. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, we're about to head out and meet some friends. 5 minutes. Figure I can join you for a second.
I took a break this week and was off TikTok for a minute and came while you eating ginger.
I mean, it's somebody coming. Until somebody requests something else, and I'm sure I will. I don't know why not. I'm just being fun. Just
for everybody that don't know, this is our podcast guest tonight. He's been our podcast guest for the 2 previous episodes. This is Jeremy, guys. So be sure you give at Do Like Donuts a follow here on TikTok.
Appreciate that. Yeah, I missed last week, but I'll have to sit down and watch tonight. What time does it go live?
8 p.m. Central. 7 Central. But yeah, it's there. So.
Right.
You
go back and watch it.
You lived it, so.
Yeah, I really don't want. I don't mean. It's like back and watching your TikToks. Like you just.
Well, it was. It was like a month ago.
It was.
Like somebody asked me a while ago what we talked about tonight. I'm like, I can't remember. Prepping, homesteading.
Yeah, I need to take some snippets of it and put them on my page.
You do.
I for whatever reason, YouTube wouldn't let me. So I gotta get with you and figure out how to get that. I need to use snippets and plug.
Maybe I need to, because the other links I sent you were private links. Maybe I need to upload the whole thing.
Well, but there's 3 links out there, so I can take those 3 links and maybe try to.
Just holler at me, and I don't care.
I got you. So how long tonight? Is it the last?
When it's about 25 minutes, it's the one at the end of it. I've got a whole bunch of your TikToks.
Oh boy.
The ones I liked.
Hey, what? So you kind of went MIA this week. What happened? Because I went.
I do that pretty often.
You were gone. Okay.
Based on the level of hatred there is towards SafePrep, based on what TikTok's doing. I got an account warning today, which is horse poo poo. Numbers suck. I mean, our account feels dead. So, but I come and go when I need to full break the app. I have to deactivate the account for a minute. Otherwise, I'll be in it on my FYP, watching people, monitoring comments, wanting to make. So I have to force myself to do other things.
If you views eat raw garlic on camera.
I don't do it. I'm not gonna stop there. I'm gonna eat like raw garlic, follow it with like other weird stuff.
Oh man, it was that. But that one got like 90,000 views. I mean, like.
Oh my god.
I just, but then I make do something else like 500 views. It's crazy. It's insane.
It's depressing.
It is. It's frustrating, but they still want to make those videos and put stuff out there.
Yeah.
I do it because I enjoy it. So, but that garlic helped me kick the. I beat the flu. My wife and son had the flu, and I never had it.
Nice.
I don't know. I don't know if it was that or if I just got one hell of an immune system. I don't know.
Well, I've wanted to do that garlic thing. Were you?
Got some.
Do you?
Some up there.
And I thought I know you'd done some videos on, and we had talked, I think, about turmeric. I'm finna start looking at a whole bunch of alternative things for fatigue and for joint pain.
Inflammation,
yep.
Man. Yeah, turmeric's good. I've got some dried. I've got some that's out there. I just need to harvest it. But
yeah,
good stuff.
I'm gonna start looking into that because I'm not getting any younger.
Yeah, nope, same here. I ache sometimes, but hey, man, I gotta run. But
I can't wait to have you back on, man. I'm having trouble with everybody else's internet, so but man, we'll have you back because we got plenty to talk about.
Oh yeah, man.
Guys, you give Jeremy at Do We Like Ducks a follow, guys. Have fun with the fam. Tell everybody I said hey, brother.
Appreciate it.
See you, man. So, Jamie, it's a continuation of my conversation with Dewey. Yeah, it will be on Facebook. The podcast drops. Facebook's a little weird. I don't know if it's actually dropping at 7 or not. That's what I've got it scheduled to drop at on my. But when I go to my Facebook after I've uploaded and told it to make it at 7, it says 12 a.m. So I don't know what it's doing. I'll watch that at 7 tonight and see if it's doing it. Yes, it will be on Facebook. It'll be on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And then after the fact, we're also uploading our stuff to Spotify. Spotify's doing video podcasts now too. So, no, this is not SafePrep. It's just Justin. It's just. Oh, I got news for y'all. I got news. I can't show you because it's on my phone. I got news for you. Can it be a valuable role during? Yes, absolutely. EMT knowledge be a valuable role during SHTF. Even better if you have some gear, not just like a personal first aid kit, but if you have gear for like a group. So SafePrep likes to do businessy stuff, right, and make things look very professional. So I've got the logo and the intro, and the name of the podcast is the SafePrep Show. It's on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, and the best way to get to it is YouTube, probably. Link in my profile here on TikTok. There'll be a link that says YouTube and podcast. It takes you directly to my YouTube page, or there's a little YouTube icon at the top of my profile, and that will take you there. All of the podcasts go up on Friday nights at 8 p. Central, but they stay there on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch after they go live. So they're there. Tonight's a recorded podcast. It's part 3 with Jeremy from at Dewey Like Donuts. He's a TikTok creator, Instagram creator. He's got about 146,000 at least followers on TikTok by now. I'm sure it's been a month. We did a 3-part podcast with him, and tonight is part 3. And we'll have him back. But he's a prepper. He's a homesteader. Just a all-around super nice guy, family man. Cans, gardens, has chickens, that kind of stuff. So Spotify, we just got on Spotify. There's 1 episode up on Spotify right now. I've got to upload the rest of them. We're on episode 5. There's 1 episode up on Spotify right now. I've got to get the rest uploaded. So tonight will just be Jeremy giving some good advice. We'll talk about prepping. We'll talk about homesteading. And then the last part is just some content from Jeremy's TikToks that I thought was really good and would help everybody. So, you're very welcome. And welcome to SafePrep. So, I'm off and on TikTok sometimes, but we're exploring YouTube, Facebook, and some other platforms. So, TikTok's right. Oh, my story. What? Oh, so businessy, logo, intros, all that stuff, right? So, I wanted a professionally done podcast logo, right? So I went on Fiverr. Jamie, thank you so much. You're a darling. I went on Fiverr, and Jamie, congratulations on the board. Went on Fiverr and found some podcast art that I loved. Like I found a creator on there that I liked a lot. And so I submitted it and I paid it, and it wasn't necessarily cheap. It wasn't expensive, but it wasn't $4. It was more than that. And I got my first. It actually it includes a caricature of old SafePrep here. Okay, and so I got it back today, and I was happy with some of it, but I wasn't happy with some of it. And I get like unlimited revisions because that's the kind of money I paid. And I didn't really like the background. The background was like tense and fire, and I'm like, that ain't the vibe I'm trying to put out. I was like, I need a nuclear blast, I need a gas mask, I need, hey Sarah, good to see you. I need like a tornado or a hurricane or like a city on fire. I need it to be a little dark and doomy, not just camping in a fire pit. So I submitted the revision with a couple of other edits, and then told them to still be creative, and I liked the direction they were going in. And hopefully they can get me that. But we'll have a new podcast logo here soon, because I did the one we've got by myself, and it's my logo with the show added to it. So, but yeah, kind of excited about that. I like things to look, even if they're not professional, I like them to look professional, right? But I can tell you guys, our time on TikTok is extremely limited right now. For the first time, and this is just genuine honesty with you guys, okay? For the first time since we started our account, I'm actually losing followers. So I don't know if that's people actually unfollow me or TikTok doing it. But you'd think if people were going to unfollow me, they would have unfollowed me during the drama we had a couple of months ago, right? No, it's happened over the past several weeks. Not great numbers, just never happened before. Views suck. I'm sure part of it's my content, part of it's throttling. There's some censorship there. I've got an account warning. Got an account warning out right now, and that's all horse crap because everything's been. That's the thing when you get a violation on TikTok, like if somebody puts your video and they take your video down, when you appeal it, all they let you do is appeal. You hit a button that says appeal. You can't say why you're appealing. You can't explain to them. And even if they restore that content, which 75 to 85% of my content that was tagged was restored, like it didn't violate community guidelines, the community guideline violation still counts against you. And when you get so many of those, you get an account warning. and then they ban you. So that is what's fixing to happen here. Views are down. It's honestly getting to the point where it's not worth my time to be on TikTok at all. One of these days I'm gonna quit and stick it. I'm telling you guys, be on YouTube. That is the best place to find me, because TikTok's, or the backup account at SafePrep. And if you guys can't find me when you search for me, just know that I'm taking a break, or I'm completely gone. But more likely taking a break, and I'll be back at some point, because a lot of you are still over on TikTok and hadn't found the podcast yet. So I try to let you guys know if something happens to me on TikTok, whether it's self-induced, TikTok-induced, that I'm trying to drop a podcast every Friday as long as I've got a guest. So, Marcy, it is so to see you. HTT, you missed the whole. There were way more people in here too, but you look. I gotta hook you up, brother. Where'd my mic go? There we go. We had the flashlight out showing everybody. I think everybody in here has probably seen it. Marcy, so good to see you. So good to see you. HD High Desert Training. I can't talk. Emergency stick. There's a link in my profile, guys. Click on the link in my profile. Up the top tab says emergency stick. Takes you directly to Amazon. So it's got a flashlight on it. Where's the button? I'm blind. It's got a flashlight. You can make the flashlight. I can't move. Hang on. Here we go. You can change the beam. Okay? And then there's also an SOS where to flash SOS. Okay? It has got basically a glass punch right here that's recessed, where you can break glass with this in a vehicle. Always go for the corner, guys. Go for the corner. It has got and it comes undone. This thing weighs 0.88 pounds. 0.88. Okay. So there is a water filter. There's a water filter built into it, y'all. Okay. There is if y'all see the rubber right here, y'all see the rubber? It's a hand warmer that will heat to basically a pretty standard temperature of 109 degrees. I did this in my kitchen, like house temperature, and it was very warm. So I can only imagine how warm it will be outside in the cold. Those are cool. They have those in prep stock. It's awesome. And then it has got, obviously it's got the port that you can charge. It's got the port that you can charge the flashlight with, and it comes with the USB cord. And then you can actually also charge your devices from the battery bank that's in here. I think it's 25. So good to see you. So good to see you. You know I love you. You can charge your devices. You can also charge if you had some kind of 1-watt solar or some field solar system. You could charge this with that, as long as you have the cords. And then it also has a plasma arc lighter on it. Hit the right button. And I got a funny story for High Desert Training. My wife hadn't seen it, and I think I was at work, and she was trying to hit buttons, and this was actually on her elbow, and she fired the old plasma lighter on it. There we go. So it's got a plasma lighter right there. Awesome, cool, awesome tool. And like, if you think, if this was too big for your bag, hey Latoya, good to see you. Hey, she said, hey, it's me. If it was too big for whatever bag you're carrying in, you can always break it down and carry it in 2 pieces. But there's a link in my profile, guys, that click on the link in my profile. The top tab says emergency stick. Takes you directly to Amazon. Or if you just want to go to Amazon and look for it, I put in emergency stick, HTTS. But give High Desert Training here a follow on TikTok, guys. This is their flashlight. And there'll be more content coming. HT probably free out when he'd noticed I wasn't on TikTok this week. I'll send him flashlights and he's gone. No, I'll still get the podcast. We good. I got you. I'm still going to do some good videos. Radical Mothering, good to see you. Good to see you. I'm going to lose track of time. Podcast drops in 17 minutes. Today is awesome. So good to see you. So good to see you. Radical, how are you feeling? I can't remember how pregnant you were. I can't remember how many weeks. Oh, yeah. Oh, HD, I come and go on TikTok. Like, I completely activate my account at times. The longest I've gone is like a month. I deleted my account for days. I can always come back. Unless I completely delete my account, then there's no coming back. That's what I need to do. I need to just completely delete my account on TikTok and be done with it. Have a little regret, feel sorry, miss some folks, but be done with TikTok. That's what needs to happen. 27 weeks. Awesome. So good to see you. Always good to see you. And for my folks over on YouTube, Facebook, that's where ain't nobody which, but it looks cool. Thank you guys for being there already. I need higher content creators. They're probably not. I think everybody likes your product, and you're not gonna. And if you find creators you trust that can do what me and you did, because I like it. It's Doomsday Podcast likes it. Texas Prepper Mom likes it. I ain't seen anybody that's been like, this is not a good product. So I think you're going to do fine. It's business stuff, and TikTok business is damn near impossible. There pretty much is no business for SafePrep. It costs me money to do this. It costs SafePrep to do this. Radical Mother, so good to see you. I know you're busy. It's great to see you, and I hope you continue to feel great. But I was grateful to get them. And that's the thing is, there may not be a whole lot of money coming in, but if I can get things to, if I can scratch somebody else back, they scratch mine. Like, if I can get cool stuff that's going to help my family prepare, I don't otherwise have to pay for, and another creator gets some sales off of a good product that I believe in anyways. It's just mutually beneficial. LaToya, it's so good to see you. Thank you for always showing up and always being so supportive. You guys, everybody's going to pop out. Remember, the podcast drops at 8 p. Eastern, 7 Central. But even if you can't be there for the live premiere, that it will always be there for you guys to see on YouTube and Facebook. And once again, our guest tonight is Jeremy from At Do We Like Donuts. It's part 3 of 3 on his podcast. And we've still got a big list of people that we're hoping to get on the podcast. Just with it being a video podcast, everybody's internet's got to be kind of good before they can be a guest. So we're doing a lot of testing and running into some internet issues. But yeah, I think my time on TikTok is extremely limited. So people on the app continue to disappoint me. My views continue to disappoint me. The censorship continues to disappoint me. The type of business I try to run on TikTok it doesn't run well on TikTok. And hey, Kristen, you late. Where you been at? Hell, I'm finna get off, Kristen. I should just leave now that Kristen came in. Bye, Kristen. Bye. Hi, Kristen. Good to see you. Too much drama on TikTok, y'all. Too much drama. Too many people that say they're your friend and they ain't. I think our days are numbered. If I could quit it and stick it, I would. Like, even tell people in my circle I quit TikTok when I quit TikTok. And I've honestly, this week, I've thought about it several times, not just deactivating it, but like deleting the account where I can't go back and come back. And the main reason I still kind of want access to it is to try to tell as many people as I can to find me on YouTube and other platforms. That's the reason I get way off of it for my own benefit, because it's not the same as it was. TikTok is not as fun as it used to be for me. Living off Good Alaska, good to see you as always. Always the good one, because overrun the ugliest. Well, you know, and I've created some of the mess myself. So, but y'all know SafePrep's a little dramatic. That's why some of you tune in. So, but I got my haters. It's tough. It's a lot of work, and I'm kind of an all or none guy. I need to be off. Would I miss people? Yeah, but I think I've given everybody ample opportunity to get her to the other platforms and be able to find me, because I can still do short form videos in the form of YouTube Shorts. I'm saying as a whole with others as well as feeling the hate with trolls. And trolls aren't a big issue for me anymore. It's like people in my mid to inner circle that decide they hate me. I won't mention names. Y'all probably know who they are. New job, going okay. Little extra stress, but my whole body hurts. Can't wait till we go from 2448s to 2472s. Start my ham rest tomorrow. Cool. Guys, we have a ham radio class link in our profile if you want to check it out. Which nobody will. That's okay. That's why I'm finna take it down. But you're good. You're good. It costs me money to host that course, so I'm fixing to take that course down because it's costing me money. So TikTok's getting as fun as getting kicked in the nuts. It is. It is. It's disappointing. It's for me. Y'all know I'm back in but and I take partial responsibility for the views because it's obviously content driven. But you know, it's a interest based app and not a follower based app. So most of my followers get to see my content. And then the horse shit with CGVs and stuff like that. So I got an account warning right now, and y'all know I never really misbehave on TikTok. We kind of planned on not misbehaving and getting banned when we came on TikTok, and now we got an account warning. When 90% of the content that we were given a CGV on was restored, doesn't matter because the violations still count. For those two of you after that cough. So, but you know, it's and I think as a creator, it's really focus on the negative or focus on the parts of it that really hurt you. And there are friendships out there. Everybody that's in here right now, it's tough. There's a lot of other creators out there right now that want to see me. A lot of creators that are pissed off at me or misunderstood some shit. Made up their own story in their head over shit, and fuck them. Fuck. So I'll be blocking a few people after this live. So. And I love some of y'all too. Y'all know that. It's just easy to focus on I'm just trying to be honest with y'all. I appreciate it. But you know, when we started this, a lot of y'all were baby prepping. Most of you aren't baby preppers now. We started TikTok with SafePrep probably in February. Well, it's almost been a year. And there's 1,400 plus videos on our TikTok account. A lot of work. And I feel like I didn't get a whole lot in return like I was hoping to. It's been more stressful. Friendships over it. been depressed about shit. And podcast is another way for me to be able to continue to teach and also let other people teach and to build other relationships outside of my normal circle here on TikTok. Because there's a whole other circle over on Facebook, another circle of people over on YouTube that still haven't been helped or reached. And sometimes those are just better platforms for a business anyway. I think at some point in the near future we'll probably be all the way done with TikTok and all the way done with SafePrep. I think that's coming. So, but your podcast will be there. And if I miss a week, it's because I had trouble getting a guest lined up with good internet. So don't freak out if a podcast don't drop. But normally, if I've got a podcast edited, if it's one we've recorded, I will upload that pretty much as soon as I have it and set it as a premiere. So you guys, it'll say upcoming, and you guys know that will be the next podcast. And every now and then we'll do a live podcast. So, hey, Minnie Haven, how are you, darling? Good to see you. So it is 6:54. I'm going to wrap it up here. The podcast drops in 6 minutes on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And then later on, I'll get it uploaded to Spotify. Many of you coming in at the very last minute. What's the matter? What's the matter with you? Hi, kittens. Hi, the kittens, Minnie. I saw the kittens. But it is so good to see you guys. So don't be surprised if my account on TikTok disappears right after this live. Because I'm telling you, that's probably when I happen. In order for me to take a break, I have to completely have it off my phone. The account's still there. It's not there. Does that make sense? So, but if you guys are followers, you'll get notifications on the lives and when the video comes out, it'll come across your FYP. But just SafePrep's doing what he needs to do. Stay happy and healthy, and not over focus too much on TikTok. So there's my wife. She comes in at the last minute. We blah blah blah. If you came in earlier, I'd ask you to come into my live with me. Man, I know I want TikTok to be a certain way. I want it to be a certain thing. I want a certain relationship with folks, but I can't because of the way the app is. If I want to get an important message out and have like one-on-one conversations, because I'm not talking to a huge audience, I'm talking to you. And when TikTok don't even show it to you, or when I get community guideline violations on things that don't violate community guidelines, the content gets. I'm in the wrong niche. I'm trying to educate and be a prepper on TikTok, and I should be twerking and like doing that boom, 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 where they have a large shirt on and at the end they're just in a bathing suit and it's jiggles. That's what TikTok is. And to be honest with you, I don't really have a whole lot of content. I did 1,500 videos, replies, videos, original content for how many months we've done it? 10 months, 9-10 months. And the podcast allows me to do it, but do it less frequent and do it ahead of time. I want this to be so much more TikTok. I just can't make it work. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? What they do is that bum, 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 and then before the last bum, the shirt disappears, and it's just a lady in a bra with her boobies jiggling. That's the whole video. 14 million views. I mean, I watch it. I mean, I'm not saying I'm looking away or scrolling. I want to see them jiggle. But the podcast is short tonight, guys. It is about 25 minutes long. It's part 3. If you missed the first 2 episodes with Dewey, go watch the first 2. All the videos, 13 trillion. Are you watching it, right? The podcast is always up on Facebook and YouTube. Guys, I appreciate your support. Sorry it can't be what I want it to be. And hopefully before I make something permanent, I can give you guys by. But always know that you can reach me on YouTube. You can reach me by email at info@safeprepteam.com. Check out our website. Got the links in our file. You got 10 minutes to do that. I'm gonna get again. So we'll see. I love you guys. I'm gonna get off of here. The podcast stops on YouTube here in just a second. You guys, show your stuff, Sonora. The election's close. It's close. We're gonna be okay though. We're gonna be okay. Everything will be fine. Rice and beans. God bless you all. SafePrep loves you, and hopefully you guys can check out the podcast. I love you, Minnie. I am too. And thank you guys for the gifts. I love you. I'll see you soon. I love you. Love you. All right, guys. Thank you. One person who's still out there. I'm going to get off of here so the podcast drop. Thank you all for your support, and stay tuned for the SafePrep Show, part 33 with Jeremy from @Dewey Like Donuts. I'm Justin. I'm SafePrep.